Yo, what is up, guys? Storm's Cryomancer back again with another reaction. And today, guys, we got GoldenEMP's Light Yagami rap page and pen. Now, I watched a little bit of Death Note. I have seen Death Note, but someone spoiled it for me, so I decided to not finish it because of that. But, even if it's something I don't know, I still want to react because GoldenEMP, he is fire, bro. Dude is fire. So that being said, guys, let's pull up for the boy. Let's do it. Hold up. Where's your intro animation at, bro? I need the crown to pop up. That shit saucy.
Where to start? To stick my brain through art, then rebuild, retell, reclaim these truths in separate parts. Started with a vision, now I'm scheming down a separate path, and scheming makes these visions a belief, and that's a separate task. I'm angry at the world, I'm angry at the bell, and every single day we're in pain and none of us can tell. I'm angry every day, I'm angry all the while. So when I looked up at your heaven, man, I swear that book fell.
Ooh, okay, so he's like, I'm angry at the world. Okay, because light is young. I almost said light is Yami. Anyways, light is angry at the world because all the violence, all the how criminals can just get away with what they want. He's like, we're all in pain, but none of us can really tell. So even like, it's like life is unending pain. Something bad eventually is gonna happen to get you. And then it's like, I swear, when I looked up at your heaven, that's when the book fell. The Death Note is like, when I looked up to heaven, this fell. So maybe this is a sign that I'm supposed to do something.
So I read the rules and I gathered, saw the plan and it happened. Watched the news, I saw the proof, I realized none of us mattered.
Boom, right there. Right there. I read the rules, and so, and what I gathered is that, none of us really matter. So he's pretty much saying that if our lives are controlled at the whim of a book, then none of us really matter. And if we're evil or not, that doesn't matter, because like, I could literally just write someone's name down in this and boom, dead.
Woman beaten in battered, so that risk doesn't matter. Had to choose to be the noose and leave humanity scattered. All these people keep on settling with all these other people.
Okay, so he said a woman beaten and battered. Hold on, let me go back to that.
The news, I saw the proof, I realized none of us mattered. Woman beaten in battered, so that risk doesn't matter. Had to choose to be the noose and leave humanity scattered.
Okay, so the woman that was beaten and battered that he's referring to, the people, her assaulters pretty much got slapped on the wrist, So he's like, I'm going to be the noose and leave humanity scattered. So he's going to be the judge, jury, executioner, and, no one's really going to tell him otherwise. So, yeah, that, why'd I do that? No, go away. Why y'all doing this? Anyways, it's pretty dope, man, because Light, he was not playing around. He was bodying people. Let's go. Play.
All these people keep on settling with all these other people, think they're better than others because of melanin. Delusion so deafening, fear to be threatened with walking.
GoldenEMP just touched on something real.
All these people keep on settling with all these other people, think they're better than others because of melanin.
My dude, you just touched on something real right here. So, while others keep settling, while people keep settling, while others think they're better than other people because of melanin. Alright, so melanin is obviously like your skin color, So there are, unfortunately, people in the real world, as well as in like shows and stuff, that reflects the real world issues, that believe because their skin tone is a certain color that they're above everyone else. You see it mainly within, it's sad to say, the Caucasian community with white supremacy going on. And yeah, it's really something that needs to be touched on more often, because it really is an issue. But nah, man, I really like that you touched on that, because that's also one of the things that really goes hand in hand with the concept of Death Note in the show.
Delusion so deafening, fear to be threatened with. Walk into my room and grab the pen and started lettering down. Now that the clock runs out, top falls down, I'll be standing with my page in the pen. And when I jot men down, I'm a god by then. I'm the best with a page and a pen. And all that I see.
You know, I actually do like this hook right here too. Hold on, let's hold up.
Clock runs out, top falls down, I'll be standing with my page in the pen. And when I jot men down, I'm a god by then. I'm the best with a page and a pen. And all that I see belongs to me. All that I need is everything. What's next up? FBI agents getting checked up, hustling for this bus, and now it's a bust because they've messed up. So swear.
Hustling for this bust, now it's a bust because they messed up. What's next up? FBI coming, getting checked up. Oh, okay, I like that. So obviously, it's a bust. Now it's a bust because they messed up. That's nice. So a bust is obviously like, like a drug bust, or a bust as in like cops or FBI agents have busted somebody. But in this case, it's a bust because they busted their own case. They messed up their own case, so it's kind of busted. I like that. That shit was nice.
Wet, bro, I keep that anger swirling in my head. You claim you wanted smoke, but you never wore a vest. Newsflash, I was claiming he wants war. Never shows his face, always gets these thunderous applause. Came to battle minds, but minds as sharp as a sword. See, he's the greatest.
Came to battle minds, but minds as sharp as a sword. 1 second. Came to battle minds, but minds as sharp as a sword. I like that. I can't talk this morning. Y'all probably saw the time earlier when my Windows board down here was open. It's 8:30 a.m. for me. I've barely gotten sleep. So, but yeah, no, we up. Let's go.
In a system, but that system is flawed. Check it. Eat, sleep, control, reap, bleed, then fold. You get help for a minute, then you're out on your own. They keep on taking and just laying these zones. How you supposed to feel safe when they're out of control? You see, there's no line that can separate the criminal from the oppressed. There's no mind that can separate the cynical from the pressed.
There's no line that can separate the criminal from the oppressed. So, like, so like caution tape or police tape lines, stuff like that. The criminal from the oppressed, because it's been shown, like, again, touching on real world issues where cops will actually break laws, and people that are oppressed because of that they're oppressed because cops are breaking these laws and getting away with it. It's like there's this line that, yes, technically it's supposed to separate them because of that line, but it doesn't, because man, it's a lot to go into. But these are issues that are not only referenced in, not only part of the concept, again, of Death Note in general, but can also be applied to real world situations all over the world. You can go with what's happening in the U.S. You can go with what was happening last year with the government in China. You can go with what happens all around the world with this, and it's dope. It really is. This is fucking fire.
We bury all our problems, keep them deep inside our chest. And when we're walking through the streets, you'll catch a bullet to the head. I'm done. Now that the clock runs out, top falls down, I'll be standing with my page in the pen. And when I jot men down, I'm a god by then. I'm the best with a page and a pen. And all that I see belongs to me. All that I need is everything.
Hey. Okay. Yo, this. Let's just go ahead and give a like. Okay, so this obviously touched on, light perfectly, really, and the concepts of everything that goes on, not within the show of Death Note. Well, Light is basically being just Joy executioner for of people for crimes that are perpetrated in the show. But these concepts, like in the show, also reflect like a lot of real world situations that are going on. This might not be exactly what he intended on touching on, but it's fucking fire either which way. It's dope, and it really is a good way to shed some type of light. Get it? Because the character light. But nah, it's really dope. It's a great song, It's a great, and Death Note honestly has a whole lot of great concepts that you can apply to, the real world. Ah, man, and GoldenEMP really just killed it. He really just killed it because those lyrics were hard, bro. There was not a lot to break down. Again, it's also like 8:30 in the morning. My recall and breakdown skills are not at their peak right now, but this is fire. This is honestly fire. I love it, bro. Guys, you already know what I'm about to say. Go show EMP the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. Like, comment, subscribe. Links to the channels down in the description below. And until next time, guys, Storm's Cryomancer out.